everyone. Welcome back to the Chill English channel. I'm Sophia.
And I'm Jake. It's great to have you with us again.
If you're new here, welcome to our community. We're here to help you learn English in a fun and natural way.
Today's episode is a special one. We will talk about everyday English conversations that happen in real life.
That's right. We picked 3 situations many people face daily. First, we'll go shopping at the supermarket.
Then we'll chat with neighbors. It's important to be friendly with people living near you.
And last, we'll practice how to make new friends. Meeting new people can be exciting, but sometimes a little scary.
Before each conversation, we'll teach you 5 key words to help you understand better.
So, get your notebook ready and let's start. Ready, Jake?
Ready, Sophia. Let's begin with the supermarket. Okay, before the conversation, let's learn 5 useful words you'll hear when shopping.
My first word is aisle. An aisle is the long path between shelves where you walk in a store.
Good one. Here's an example. Excuse me, where can I find the cereal aisle?
Nice example. My word is checkout. The checkout is the place where you pay for your items.
Perfect. My next word is bargain. A bargain means something you buy for less money, a good deal.
I like bargains. My next word is stock up. To stock up means to buy a lot of something for later.
And the last word is fresh. Fresh means new or not old, especially for food.
Great. Now, let's hear a conversation using these words.
Wow, this supermarket is so crowded today. It's hard to move my cart.
Tell me about it. I've been looking for the pasta aisle for a long time. Do you know where it is?
Yes, it's aisle 7, next to the canned food section.
Thanks. Have you seen the fruit deals? I want to stock up on apples.
Yes, near the entrance. The bananas are a real bargain. The oranges look fresh too.
Great. What about the checkout? Should we wait in line or use the self-checkout?
The regular checkout line is very long, but I'm not good with machines. What about you?
I like talking to real people, but maybe today we try the self-checkout.
Sounds good. Hey, do they have organic vegetables here?
Yes, near the back. The lettuce looked very fresh earlier.
I'm trying to eat healthier this year.
Me too. I'm stocking up on frozen vegetables because they last longer.
Smart choice. Do you have any shopping tips?
I always check expiration dates, especially on dairy products.
Good idea. I usually make a shopping list so I don't forget anything.
That helps. Also, shopping early in the morning or late evening is less busy.
I usually shop after work when it's crowded.
Oh, and fresh bread is baked twice a day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon.
Nice to know. The bakery also sells day-old pastries at a discount.
Thanks for the tips. I feel like a shopping expert now.
We help each other, right?
Exactly. I better go now before my ice cream melts.
Thanks for the chat. Maybe I'll see you here again.
Definitely. Good luck with your healthy eating.
That was a very natural conversation. What did you think, Sophia?
I loved it. Sarah and Tom showed us how people can be friendly in supermarkets.
They used our vocabulary words like aisle, checkout, bargain, stock up, and fresh perfectly.
And they shared helpful tips, like shopping at quiet times and checking expiration dates.
Small talk like this makes shopping easier and more fun.
Exactly. Now, let's move on to our next topic, Talking with neighbors. Welcome back. Now let's talk about the second common situation, chatting with neighbors. This is a great way to practice your English.
Exactly. Having small, friendly conversations with people who live near you can help you feel part of the community.
Before we jump into the conversation, let's learn 5 useful words you'll hear. Ready?
Let's go.
First word, fence. A fence is a wall that separates your yard from your neighbor's yard.
Example. Our neighbor painted his fence bright blue.
Next word, lawn. That's the green grass area in front of or behind your house.
Example. I water my lawn every morning.
Word 3, driveway. That's the small road where you park your car at home.
Example. Don't block the driveway. I need to leave soon.
Word 4, utilities. This means things like electricity, water, gas, and internet.
Example. Our utility bill was really high this month.
And finally, property. That means the land and house you own.
Example. That tree is on my property, not yours.
Okay, now let's listen to a simple conversation between 2 neighbors. Imagine you're one of them. Let's go.
Hi, Sophia. How's it going?
Hey, Jake. I'm good, thanks. Just out here watering the plants. How about you?
Pretty good. I just finished mowing the lawn. It's so hot today.
I know, right? Your lawn looks great, though. Very green.
Thanks. I've been trying to take better care of it. I even fixed part of the fence last weekend.
Oh, yeah, I noticed. It looks nice. Ours is starting to break. I think we need to fix it soon, too.
Let me know if you want help. It's easier with 2 people.
That would be amazing. Thank you. By the way, have your utilities gone up?
Yes, our electricity bill was super high last month.
Same here. And now there's a small crack in our driveway, too. More problems.
Oof, not the driveway. I had to fix ours last year. It wasn't cheap.
I believe it. Home maintenance never ends.
You're right. But hey, we're lucky. This is still a nice neighborhood.
Yeah, I love how quiet and friendly it is. It feels like home.
Totally agree. By the way, we're having a little barbecue this Saturday. Just a few neighbors. Want to come?
That sounds great. What should I bring?
Maybe just a salad or dessert. Anything's fine.
Awesome. I'll bring my pasta salad. It's my specialty.
Perfect. See you then, neighbor.
See you, Jake.
That was a great little chat, right?
Yes, and so natural. That's how real neighbors talk in everyday life.
Let's review some useful phrases from that conversation. You can practice them later.
1, how's it going? That's a friendly way to say hello.
2, let me know if you want help. A nice offer to be kind.
3, what should I bring? That's what you ask when someone invites you.
And 4, see you then. A friendly way to say goodbye.
These little phrases make a big difference in real life.
Totally. Try using just 1 or 2 of them next time you see your neighbor.
All right, ready for the next part? In part 3, we'll talk about meeting new people and making friends.
Let's keep going. You're doing great.
Welcome back, friends. In this final part, we'll talk about a really important topic, making new friends in English.
Whether you've moved to a new city or just want to meet someone new, knowing how to start a friendly conversation is super useful.
Absolutely. It doesn't have to be complicated. Even a simple hi can start a friendship.
Let's begin with 5 useful words and phrases that you'll hear in today's conversation.
First word, introduce. This means to say your name and meet someone for the first time.
Example, let me introduce myself. I'm Jake.
Next, hobby. A hobby is something you enjoy doing in your free time.
Example, my favorite hobby is painting.
Third, hang out. This means to spend relaxed time with someone.
Example, do you want to hang out this weekend?
Fourth, friendly. If someone is kind and easy to talk to, they're friendly.
Example, she's very friendly. Everyone likes her.
Last one, shy. If you're shy, it means you feel nervous talking to people.
Example, I'm a little shy, but I want to make new friends.
Okay, now imagine this. You're at a small community event or class. You see someone sitting alone. What do you say?
Let's listen to how two people become friends. Here we go. Hi there. Mind if I sit here?
Oh, no problem. Go ahead.
Thanks. I'm Jake, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Jake. I'm Sophia.
Nice to meet you too, Sophia. Is this your first time here?
Yeah, I just moved here last week. Everything is still so new.
Oh, wow. Welcome. How are you liking it so far?
It's nice. People seem friendly, but I'm still getting used to everything.
Totally understand. I moved here 2 years ago. It takes time.
Yeah, I don't know many people yet. I'm kind of shy.
That's okay. Everyone feels that way at first. Do you have any hobbies?
I like cooking, watching movies, and going for walks. What about you?
I'm into hiking and photography. I also love trying new restaurants.
Nice. I love food. Maybe you can show me some good places around here.
For sure. Want to hang out this weekend? We could grab a coffee or something.
That sounds great. I'd love that.
Awesome. I'll text you later and we'll make a plan.
Perfect. Thanks, Jake. I feel a little better now.
Anytime. Making new friends is easier than it seems.
And that's it for today's episode. We hope these 3 real-life conversations helped you feel more confident using English.
Whether you're shopping, chatting with a neighbor, or meeting someone new, you can do it.
Remember, learning English doesn't have to be hard. Just practice a little every day.
And don't be afraid to speak. Mistakes are part of the process.
If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to follow the Chill English channel.
We'll be back soon with more fun and useful English for your daily life.
Thanks for listening, and remember, keep it chill and keep speaking English.